Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hey, what's going on? What's going on? How's everybody doing out there? This is Welcome to the Food for Thought program show. I'm Diamond Dees, and I'm on your side. But get back to what I was about to say. I was trying to say something. Then YouTube sent me something on my phone. I don't know what it was, but I mean, I'm gonna look at it later. I guess it'll come up next time. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, YouTube, for sending me that. It's positive because I'm a positive thinking person. You know what I mean? And that's what it's about. Ain't about nothing else but being positive. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm trying to fix this camera so I can talk and eat too. So look, what you need to do, right? And this is real talk. Focus on you. Stop focusing on everybody else that ain't focusing on you. You keep worrying about what everybody else is doing, and they not worried about you. You worry about, you know what I'm saying? For this is who concerns. Why are you so worried about them and they not worried about you? This is what I understand about people. They worry about people, they not even worried about you. You know, you breaking your neck to make them happy and all that. And all that. You making them happy. This is to the people. Anybody want some? This is to the people that please subscribe, like, share, comment. Thank you. But anyway, before I go any further, I want to let y'all know, y'all heard about exotics? You know how much this costs? This is exotics, baby. This is what's coming up. This is what's going on right now. And I ain't getting paid to show it. Exotics, boy. You know what I'm saying? It look like regular tater chips to me, but it's not. You know what I mean? I don't know. It's different. Times are hard. Inflation, you heard? That's about $6 in the store. For real. $6. They got some that cost more than that. Some exotics. You know what I'm saying? But I want to say something. Stop worrying about people that's not worried about you. Real talk. Because I see people that tell me, they be telling me this, I'm worried about this person, I'm worried about that person. They are not worried about you. This goes for the men too. Why you making sure everybody get a soda? Why are you making sure everybody get in the movie and they're not worried about if you get in the movie at all? I think that's something, I think that's positive to do. Gotta take care of that. No. And you better take care of it because you're gonna be broke. And when you broke, they're not gonna see you again. They're not gonna pay you no mind. You gotta love yourself. You gotta pay attention to what's going on in your life. And you think about committing suicide or giving up on your life? They don't give a damn about your life. They don't even care about your life. Why are you so worried about what they care about you? You need to be focused on self and centered and why. That means you. That means you. You're important too. If you're sitting here watching me say this, you are important. You know that. Okay? Depression. People that got depression. Why you let the world do that to you? Why do you let yourself become like that? You don't have to find things that make you laugh. Get out your depression. Always find something to make you laugh and make you happy. Stop going with the Joneses. Stop going with the in crowd. Stay out of that mess. Become better for yourself. Love yourself. Learn how to love yourself. Stop thinking about committing suicide. Stop feeling low all the time. You get up in the morning, first thing you do is, man, why me? Why you what? Man, why me? Why me? No, ain't no why you. There's no why you. Love you. Love yourself. And don't be saying why me. If something don't go right with some people, you go to movies, and they invited you and they turn around and say, you know what? We ain't got enough for you. What you gonna do then at that point? You're gonna feel sad and depressed, right? No, they brought me over here, now they changed. That happened to me before. So what you do is love you. So you should be able to become iron cast, become numb to things. Better yourself. You worry too much about people that ain't worried about you. Yeah, for real. Stop worrying about everybody. You worry too much about everybody. That's your problem. That's your problem, for real. Because you let everybody's problem be your problem. You let everybody's problem be your problem. Subscribe, like, share, comment. You know what I mean? Watch all of my programs. I got a lot of programs on. I got some stuff on here. Watch all my stuff. That was some ginger ale. Ginger ale. But listen, you got to understand. And look, another thing, if you burn some bridges, you know that was your fault. If you burn bridges, you know it was your fault. Don't blame, don't try to soak your what you did wrong and fuse it with somebody else's problem they doing wrong. Don't put yourself in situations like that. And you go outside. When you went outside, every time you go outside, you didn't have those problems. So why would you go and get in some problems? Not what physical, but let somebody else lay they drama on you. Let them lay their bull crap on you. Are you a counselor? If you are, okay. If you are, that's understandable. You know what I mean? I'm sorry about that. If you are a counselor, you gotta love you. And if you're a counselor, that don't got nothing to do with the counselor. But you gotta love you. You gotta take care of you. You hear me? You know, a lot of people do drugs, they do alcohol because they're depressed. They have low self-esteem. You don't have to have low self-esteem because you gotta understand, you gotta come first in your life, man. This goes for men too. I see a lot of guys out there drinking, they drinking so much, they just depressed, they want to commit suicide and all that. You don't got to do that. You look in the mirror every day, don't you think you good? Why you don't like yourself? That's not good. My mother going, you know everybody uses excuse? My mother dead and gone, right? Just the deal. They're supposed to go before us. We do. I'm to some degree, but sometimes the parents and the mothers and the kids, they get old together, and they all die around the same time. Sometimes they pass away and go to heaven at the same time. But they got all these myths out here to make you believe in certain things. You need to be an all natural type of person. Let the tree be a tree. You know what I'm saying? And who you got to show up for? For your girlfriend, for your homies? If you get $30,000, if you get some of this right here, right? You get some of that. Don't go and show off and spend up your money, because that's you're going to have to keep doing stupid hustles. You're going to have to keep doing knucklehead things just to make money. How do you get better with yourself? How do you think to grow wealth? First, it's got to start here. And then get into something you're passionate about. Then get into the wealth. Yeah. Some people just give up on themselves. Stop giving up on yourself. Stop. You give up on yourself too much. Listen, I love me. You have people come right in your life and destroy your life. You have people come right in your house and destroy your house. You let gangsters in your house. You let thugs in your house. Now they took over your house. Now what you gonna do? Now they in your house now. Now you want to go get Robin Hood to save your behind. You want to get somebody out of their shit, and save your behind. Why did you let them in the first place? You was, because I was just trying to help them. Who gives you the authority to help everybody? Because you got an apartment? Ain't you trying to keep that? Ain't you trying to pay your rent for your apartment? You better be cool, Jack. Because people get in your house and they'll take over. Okay? They start doing that squatters crap. You in trouble. Yeah. You gotta love you. You gotta learn how to turn around, you know what, look in the mirror and say, I love you. Look in the mirror every morning you get up and be like, look at yourself and be like, you daredevil, you. You know, put yourself, make yourself feel good. Dog. I'm not saying get a swollen head, but love you. You know, why you are important. Your mother, when your mother made you, she had a beautiful child. And before, when you was a baby, your family kissed on you because you was little, right? They loved you. They showed you how much they loved you. And when you started to get older, and you was too good for your own good, they started to try to manipulate you and call you all kinds of names and put you down and say, I wish I could have flushed you down the toilet. I hate you. You crazy, you retarded. Those things are not of you. These are things that's not of you. That you don't have nothing to do with those things. Okay? Anybody came in there? You don't have nothing to do with those things. You don't have nothing to do with those. Right? You don't have nothing to do with that. For more content, follow along. If you like this, follow along. But you gotta love yourself. You gotta love you. You come first. You know that, right? When you're gonna, if you know that, why are you feeling sad? Why do you let yourself get like that? You're missing out on a lot of things like that. You're missing out on yourself being great in the world. Ain't nobody gonna become no astronaut because none of that shit exists. I don't know what's wrong with things today. People just going crazy right now. Everything is going up sky high. Prices is going up. People are looking for loopholes. They're looking for loopholes so you can get some free stuff. I'm gonna tell you, soup kitchens, pantries, and that's it. Don't see somebody on the street selling their stuff, and then you telling them, oh, look out, because I don't got nothing. That ain't that person's business if you don't got nothing. You know whose business it is? Your business. All right? Know that. But I don't got nothing. And you know some homeless people, they got phones. But how he got a phone? How she got a phone? Because they just got phones. You know that. There's so much stuff going on in the government and this world and with the people. People don't know if they're going left or right. No, seriously. People don't know. People don't know if they're going left or right. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. What you think? You think everything is all right? You think the world's messed up? You think we're really going through it? What do you think about What do you think about this cold world? Do you think things will ever change? Or do you think we will continue to still go through the same bull BS that we've been going through? I'm just, I'm just curious. No, you missed the show because now you're just coming on this recording. That's all right too. I appreciate you right there. But like I was saying, focus on you. Get yourself together. Get yourself together. I get myself, you get yourself together. Learn how to tie your own tie. Learn how to tie your own shoestrings. Okay? Learn how to pay your own bills. Do you pay your own bills? Or does somebody pay them for you? I'm sorry, y'all. I'm eating this little knick-knack I bought earlier. You know what I mean? Like Zeppelis or something like this. You know, the pizza things that they make, they round, put garlic on it and all that. Some people don't know what they're doing. No matter what it is they do. And then they want to blame, listen. Then they want to blame everybody else for their problems. People want to blame people for their problems. Because you'll find it'll be somehow, it's just like if you lose something, right, in your house. First thing we do, right, we blame the kids, we blame everybody. We blame our husband and wife. We blame everybody. But really, actually, in reality, the blame is on you. You know why the blame is on you? Because you didn't pay attention to what you've been doing. You know what I mean? You come in from work, him or her coming from work, and then you want to start some trouble. You know you can't drink, but you drinking. And then you want to go in the house, argue with your husband or argue with your wife. Or maybe you want to argue with your mother over bull crap that you can't do nothing about. I see it all the time. People go to the hospital. I remember I was at the hospital and I was doing what I was doing. And there was a young lady who was walking real slow by me. And this is the thing about hospitals. You never know. I had some compassion for that woman because she was crying. I guess she felt it was no end to what was going on, to whatever she was going through. But I felt her pain a little bit. I know that she was going through something, and everybody goes through something. Everybody gets something, and they go through it. Okay, now this is what I'm gonna say, right? You just said this, yo, Diamond Dees. You just said this. You just said that. Yeah, I know. I just said certain things, but I'm saying something else too. What I'm saying about that is we should also have compassion for others. You know. Now you can't expect that person to feel your pain. Understand what you're going through. If they don't see it, they're going to be like, why are you crying? Unless you be like, yo, I just lost my mom, I lost my cousin, I lost my girlfriend, I just lost my dog, Cuckoo, or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I just lost my cat, Kuichi Muji, you know, like that. And you going through it, you going through it, and sometimes people just don't have no compassion for others. They don't care. They don't have no compassion. Everything is all corrupted and is all messed up. What are we doing to ourselves? We're destroying ourselves. That's what we're doing. All this mess they got going on. All this new technology. What are the people trying to do? Where is this technology going to take us? Well, I mean, no. I'm just saying, where is the technology going to get us to in the next, say, 5 to 10 years? Where do you think we're going to be at with technology? We might be messed up. We might be bugged out. You know, I have my theory about that. I have my theory about where we're going to be in the next probably 20 years. I mean, we got flying cars already, but we ain't got a lot of them. I haven't seen none around where I be at, and anywhere I walked, I didn't see none. And all the stuff that we've been seeing, I haven't seen one drop dime of it. Maybe the Tesla car. Somebody told me, yo, this is a Tesla car. Yeah, right here is the Tesla car. Yo, look, man, I got my Tesla car. All right, brother. You happy? Okay. You could probably they make it where you can put soda in your car now and run it. I'm just saying. Not now, it's got sugar, but you know, I'm just saying. Like I said, we have to love ourselves. We have to get more intelligent on things. You have to do your diligence, and you have to investigate anything that you hear in the world. Because, number one, these people know y'all don't be investigating nothing. All right, you know, we can do this right here and nobody would know about it. Yeah. We could do this right here and nobody would know about it. And what am I talking about? I'm talking about the way things are moving today. You know, you wondering why this is that way and why this is that way. And how come the stores close early? Then they say this, they say that. And ain't nobody following no rules no more. Ain't nobody feeling what you think the world should be like. How you gonna be a one-man world? How is you gonna put things into perspective in one person's eyesight? Come on with that. It's everybody's opinion matters. So you try, in other words, right? Whatever that they decide to do, they decide to be like, in order for you to I'm just gonna say something stupid that make no sense. In order for you to go on this train, you gotta go through this tunnel first. I'm talking about in the ground and go through all this mud and shit and then get on the train. I'm just saying, this is what people do. This is what they do. They set up things and put it in a certain way and have us messed up. And this is what's going on right now. People confused. They get their money, they go to the store, they go shopping, do what they do, and people make money, they get it, they spend it, they save it, spend it, save it until you get $30 million or whatever, $100,000. When you get to a certain point, in your life, right? You hear what I'm saying? Then, as far as the money wise, you have so much money, then they say, oh, if you get 90 million or something like that, or some serious cash, then they say, oh, the elite is going to come after you. The Illuminati is going to come after you. I think that's bullshit. I think that's bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Because if you earned that fair and square and you made your money without the help of others, I'm saying you get a little help, but I'm saying like a supermarket. If the supermarket makes billions, Illuminati ain't got nothing to do with that. Frankly, the people who shop there got something to do with that. Because remember, right? The people that shop with you is the people you need to trust the most. The reason why I say that, because they're shopping with you. Who else is shopping with you? Who else is looking out? When you got somebody and they are around you all the time, but you saying this is for a short time, or you got a young lady you talking to and this is for a short time, or you got a best friend, a guy you've been knowing him for 2 or 3 years, or 4 or 5 years, and you didn't say, you saying, nah, this ain't my best friend, but this person he bent over backwards to make sure you're good. I think that's your best friend. I really do. But sometimes people will say that, That ain't my best friend. But he been looking out. He feeds you. If you ain't got nowhere to sleep, he'll let you sleep in his joint. But that's not always the case. That's not always the case. No, I'm serious. That's not always the case. But people think they got real good friends. And the person don't like nothing about you, but it's just crazy, right? Because they just put up with you and fake it. Oh, you my homie. Oh, you my homegirl. Da 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 da. Nah, come on. We got to get better than that. Why you good with the person if that's supposed to be, if you feel like that you ain't good with them? Why you still with them? They got something on you, or you got something on them, or you think they're gonna come out with a better idea, or they're gonna do something you ain't did yet, or you think they're gonna win a race? They're gonna win a race, and you supposed to be in it. You want to be the first. You want to be in the first car up ahead, right? This is why people mess up, because it's just like, okay, I'm going to tell you something. You see this money? Okay, now watch this. There was this thing called the Murphy, right? And what they used to do is, and 42nd and 8th in Manhattan, they would, this is terrible, but it serves you right to some extent, but then it doesn't. They would get up a sting so they could play somebody, right? And what they would do is they would cut out paper clippings of paper clippings, right? And so what they would do is they would take like maybe $100 bill, a real one, or I don't know if it's real. No, they wouldn't do that. They would take a $100 bill. They would show you the money, and then they want you to show them theirs. I mean, they want you to show them your money. So after they show you their money, after you show them your money, then they would do this. You know what I mean? They would go, look, first they would let you carry their money, and you would walk with them. You don't even know these people, right? They showed you all this money, but it's not real. Then they would go like this. Yeah, and when they get all the way to the end of the corner, they'll come up with some espionage stuff like, yo man, listen. They would come up with anything to make you think something ain't right, so you could trust them. We said, look, they would come up with some plan, they would come up with some crap and tell you that we gonna be on the siege soon or something. If you don't know no better, you gonna feel like it's real. So they gonna be like, remember I let you was holding you got my money, right? So let me get the money. Let me get the money. If you trust me, now it's my turn to hold the money. So if something happened, I can actually I can get away. One of us will get away, and whoever got caught, the other two would get away if there was ever a problem. So they'd be making all this mess, right? And then, like a fool, you would go and you say, "Yo," but what he did was he told you, he gave you the money, and he said, "Put your money in this envelope with my money and back in your pocket." So when you put the money in the envelope and put it in your pocket, you feel like, yeah, this is me. So then you be like, oh, let me see that money again. I want to feel what it feels like right here before I give it to you totally. So what happens is when you give them the money back, he did the switcheroo on you and gave you the money. He said he gave you the money, right? And then he gave it back to you. He was like looking like this and stuff. He's like, yeah, here, hold that, put that in your He was like, here, hold that, put that in your. Let me put it. And then you listening to him and stuff, and he put it right there, and you thinking you got a lot of money right now. So he tells you, listen, I trust you with the money. I want you to go sit right. I want you to go sit right inside that cafe. I'll be right back. And I trust you to stay right there. I'm only going for a minute. Right? But they just robbed you. And then you got on you when they left. Let me finish it. Then they went down the block. You made sure they was gone. You was sitting there. You was anxious and stuff. You was like, oh shit, oh shit. This I'm gonna show you how disgusting people are, and how greedy people are. They ran. You did when they went up the block. They got down the block and they was gone. Actually gone. What you did? You ran and ran away. You got on the first train pumping. You went on the train. You was jumping up and down. Yeah, I got all this money. Da, da, da. And then you pull out the money. So, yeah, well, oh my God. So you pull out. And guess what you had? Guess what you had? Paper clippings. Now, these people are gone. They already had an escape route. Believe me. So be careful who you deal with and who you trust out here. Because they will try to play you. They will play on your intelligence. Don't trust everybody you meet, because everybody you meet ain't real, ain't genuine. You hear me? And I'm going to say it again. Don't trust everybody you meet, because everybody you meet is not genuine. They're not real. And you trying to figure out, you trying to explain all that, just leave it like it is. You know they're not real, so be cautious of who you deal with. That's it. So you got to learn to love yourself. You got to learn to respect yourself. And when you do that, you see a lot of great things happening for you. If you got problems, work on them. If you got health problems, work on them. You want to be getting more shape, go to the gym and work on yourself. If you love yourself, do more of pampering yourself a little bit. Take care of you first. Love you. If you can love you, everybody else gonna love you. You can't. Nobody can love you more powerful than you can love yourself. You hear me? Nobody can mess with you like that. Yeah, I'm saying word. That's right. Nobody can mess with you like that. You know what I'm saying? And that's real. I mean, I don't mean to say it like that, but you know what I mean? And they say that too. My mother used to be like, when I used to be like, you know what I mean? She's like, you always say, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? And then if I say, you know what I'm saying, then she'll run that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Because, you know, sometimes people can become annoying to some people. But at the end of the day, it's about you loving yourself. And no matter who loves you, as long as you love yourself first, that'll be all the love you need. And if somebody else love you, then that's a plus. Family is together because they want to be together, not because it was they're attached by maternal. You know what I'm saying? Or they, you know what I'm saying? Certain things like that. I'm getting a little sleepy now, but at the end of the day, I just want to say this is the Food for Thought program show. I appreciate you watching this. Please share, like, subscribe, comment. Tell me what you think about this segment of what I'm talking about. I got more segments coming up. So please support, because I got some things going on. And I'm going to surprise y'all soon. Okay? With that note, I'm going to holler at you. Y'all be good. Peace. Always in the Middle East.